My client Claire struggled with emotional eating, and she had perfected stuffing down her feelings and following it with a food chaser. And of course she'd feel better at first, but the feelings would rise up and catch her off guard. And of course then she would soothe herself with food. So I asked her, why not just let the feelings be there? Experience them for a moment without trying to, fight against them or give in to them. See how that feels. Hiya, Renee Jones here. At our next meeting, she was jazzed. She said she needed a little distance between her and the feelings. They could be in the room, but she did not want them in her lap. Thank you very much. So when she had that negative feeling, she moved across the room and then just imagined watching herself over by the feelings. She imagined some of her son's toys to represent the feelings, and certain ones for good feelings and others for negative feelings. Guess what happened? As she allowed them to just be there rather than pushing them away, she said, I could experience them. She said it was weird because they weren't so scary or overwhelming as they had been. And then, poof, they evaporated. She didn't feel the negative feelings anymore. Have you ever known something was coming, but you dreaded it? But then when it happened or arrived, it was nowhere near as hard or bad as whatever you had imagined. Have you had that experience? Yeah, me too. When we avoid things, they just get bigger and worse in our minds. When we don't face the feelings that are driving us to food, it becomes really difficult to manage that need for soothing. We have to acknowledge them so we can know what we're dealing with and where our hearts may need a bit of healing. Otherwise, it just drives the bus, and usually straight to the kitchen. The truth is, most people try to skip over this. We think the diets and exercise will burn the extra calories, and they can. But that either leaves us physically and emotionally exhausted, so we go for something easy, if not on our plan, or it drives us to eat anyway. Willpower does not last long enough to manage this. The real shortcut? Find what's driving the bus and deal with that. It may not be as difficult as you imagine. Our world is filled with hyped information, but once you know what is stopping you from reaching your goal, you can address it. Make some changes, and that transforms your life and allows you to lose the weight and keep it off. When you're ready to find what's stopping you or address it, let's talk. Contact me at renee@packyourownbag.com. All the best.